because this car is awesome. I mean, it's nearly 20 years old and still it's like a GT3 killer. I mean, imagine it is around 2005 and they bring out a car compared to its predecessor, the Corvette C5 Z06, which was more or less like a very soft upgrade of the normal Corvette C5. The C6 Z06 is a complete game changer. Why is that? The C6 Z06 has a completely different frame. It's not a steel frame, it's an aluminium magnesium mixed frame. It has a 113 kilograms empty weight. Compare that to new cars, I will only say new BMW M5. I mean, this is half of the weight of the new BMW M5. This is crazy. And the GM engineers planted the legendary LS7, the Chevy LS7 engine in that car. This is a 7-liter, 554 cubic inches, small block V8 engine with titanium valves and with an incredible red line of 7,000 RPM. This thing is absolutely awesome. By the way, look at this nice Challenger. So you have a pretty light car with a really good suspension. You have awesome brakes. This car has standard equipment, has a 6 caliper brakes on the front. And I think during that time there was only one car that had better brakes than the C6 Z06, and it was the Ferrari Enzo, as far as I know. This car outbraked most of the Porsche models even though, so that's crazy. So inside the magnesium aluminium frame you have a lot of carbon fiber parts in this car. All the fenders are carbon fiber, and the result, when this car came out in 2005, it destroyed every other supercar in the same category out there. It destroyed the Lamborghini Gallardo, Ferrari F430, and it destroyed the Porsche 911 Turbo. On track test, the C6 Z06 bone stock was faster than all those other supercars. So this really was a game changer. And compared to the list price of 80,000, it is incredible. There's no other supercar out there that gives you this performance for this bang for the bucks. Really awesome. Let's talk about my story. Why am I driving this C6 Z06? Back in school, like 20 years ago, I was dreaming about Corvettes, honestly, the whole time. I remember when I was in school, we were in class and one teacher asked us, when we were finished with school, what do you want to become? And my answer, really, no joke, was, I want to buy a red Corvette. Everybody was kind of confused, but that was honestly, I wanted to buy a Corvette. That was my main target, my main goal in life at that time. So finally in 2013, I bought this Corvette. It was nearly bone stock and it had only 11,000 kilometers on the auto. It smelled new, it looked new, so this was pretty much like a new car. At least in Europe, was fully equipped with like Bose sound system, GPS navigation, touchscreens. You could only order it with the manual transmission. With the stick shift gearbox, which is one of the best things, to be honest, because this engine deserves a manual stick shift. Really important. So you have a naturally aspirated engine with lots of torque, with a high red line. It feels race car derived because it develops power pretty late, and you have this sticky gearbox which is perfectly matching this engine. And when you're tracking this car, when you're at the track day, these are the most important things. Have right tires and of course know how to properly drive this car. You will beat each and everything. You will beat current GT3s or McLarens or Ferraris. This car, with some modifications, not too much, is incredibly fast and still one of the fastest track cars out there. Really, no joke. Of course, you guys are interested how this car drives, how it feels, how it performs. And I can tell you one thing for sure. The C6 Z06 is by far one of the most engaging cars I've ever driven. You have the manual stick shift, you have natural aspirated engine, you have a very sensible steering, lots of feedback from the car, you have some stiff and strong brakes, you have a very good weight ratio. I mean, it's 50% on the front and 50 on the back, so 50-50 weight ratio. You have a rear-wheel drive, you have not lots of electronics. So all in all, this one is the total fun car. This is one of the most fun cars I've ever driven. I've driven a lot of cars, believe me, but this one is on the top 3, really. And one reason for that is the LS7 engine, because the throttle response of this thing, do you hear that? This is awesome. This is like a race car. Perfect. Only naturally aspirated engines with manual stick shift give you this real race car feeling. You can't compare any supercharged engine to a naturally aspirated one. There's no chance. In terms of fun, this will always be the winner. And again. Ist so kein Video rüber. Nee. So for those of you guys who might be interested what exactly I modified at this car, it's pretty simple. The LS7 engine got a full upgrade, so we have new camshafts, we have complete headers, a Aquapovich titanium exhaust system, another ram air intake from Haltech, the sport catalyst. In terms of the body, we have those wonderful Chevy competition wheels. The only thing I changed is some Steerflex brake lines and some other brake pads, and that's perfect. There's no need for any Brembo brakes or something like that. That's totally fine. As you can see, the brake discs are also some lightweight versions. Yeah. Then we have the Corvette C6 body kit with those side skirts, and in the interior we have the Recaro pool position racing seats, which not only is still quite comfortable, but they also give a lot of grip when you're cornering the car on the track. So perfect seats for these cars and very, very lightweight. So car guys, that was our little review about the C6 Z06 and why it is still 20 years after it came on market, one of the best supercars ever built. See you soon on Driven.aviator channel. Bye bye.
Driven hard in the clouds, fly so high, shout it loud.